Voidigo 1. I need to change the difficulty, and I know that I lost on that last one, but it's the damn truth. We need to raise the difficulty slightly to increase the level of the game feel. But first, let me enter the abandoned tent. 8 of these to feed the anti-world. Open the beacon locker. I don't have enough money. Grandma, why didn't you pay your taxes? Well, I would have, but I didn't have any money. How does one change their difficulty? Gameplay. By the way, I turned screen shake off in advance. You're welcome. Take me to the leaving the camp. I'll be Drash. I'll do the anti-void combo strike. I'll be on the B-gunner. I'll be red. Rogue. Best suited for players who have experience in action roguelike games. I would say that describes me. Hey NL, out of my whole following list online right now, you have the most viewers. If I was dumber, that would feel like a compliment. But I don't know, you might follow, like, no disrespect, you might follow a bunch of losers. It's a sad story. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. I follow one person above you. See, now what's funny is that I take that as an insult. It really should go both ways, I suppose, but that one I take as an insult for sure. Can you just relax? Sorry, we're on rogue difficulty now. We can't be messing around. I'm almost dead. The bubble shield, it does nothing. Okay, I'm gonna die. But you know what? This feels right. Holy cow. Are you a thing? Angela Bassett did the thing. Remember that? Okay, loot vortex. Give me something good. I should be able to jump over the walls. This is unrelated, but can you believe that Apollo is still playing Among Us? Like, I got torched by watching, or by playing Isaac for so long. Dude's literally out here still playing Among Us. June 2023. Oh! I mean, like, again, this is hater talk. Don't get me wrong. I'm being a hater, but it's for the purposes of entertainment, so it's okay. Yeah, I played Isaac for like 12 years or something like that, but at least when I play Isaac, like, I get to be alone with my thoughts. I can't imagine playing like 4 years of a game where 90% of it is like everyone yelling during the town hall. I would lose my damn mind, man. Six shards? Not doing much at the shop here. Also, this may bother you, but it's the truth for me. I would rather be like poorer in game than waste all my time, become another casualty of society, but then waste all my time like looking for environmental objects to break, just to get like a few extra shards. I'll take what the game offers, man. If the game wants to offer me shards from enemies, that's fine. If I get some ambiently, we'll take it. But I'm not gonna waste my time and, as mentioned, become another casualty of society. It's a really funny song, right? I know I'm not the first person to remember this, but it might have the funniest line of any song that's ever been like a top 10 Billboard Hot 200 song, right? The type to say my mom should have had another abortion, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's kind of like an all-time line. I was way too into pop punk as a kid. Brother, I'm way too into it now because it makes for the best Peloton rides for high cadence. The only thing is, all they do is play Dirty Little Secret by the All-American Rejects every single time. And I got nothing against it, but at the same time, like, I feel like there's a lot of other songs available they could be pulling from. Exploding? What are you doing there? Nothing? I don't have a melee weapon. I shouldn't try to melee those. Tell a story about the kid who wanted weed? I can't believe I went this long without telling it. I was walking, I don't want to brag, but it actually makes the story better that I was on my way to the bank. At least you're right, I do have a combat rifle, huh? And I just, like, when I was crossing the street, I just saw a kid, and he just didn't look like he fit in with where he was standing. Like, he looked like... I'm trying to think of the right way to describe it. It's non-offensive, but, like... It wasn't like he was in the financial district, you know, dressed in, like, all Rick Owens or something like that, you know? It's more like I took note of him as a character while I was crossing the street. And then, I got over to him, and he stepped out, not in front of me, but, like, adjacent to me, and said, "Hey, man." And I looked up and I said, "Hey, what's up?" And he said, "Would you go into the dispensary and buy me some weed?" And I just said, "Nah, dude." And then I kept walking. But I really did take it as, like, an incredible compliment. Because I was like, holy cow, there were a lot of people crossing the street, and this guy chose me. How old was he? He was under 18, obviously, or 19. I don't know how old you have to be to buy weed in Canada, because it was made legal when I was, like, already 45 or whatever. All enemy attacks break walls, stronger knockback, or chance of dropping coffee. Dude, let's try Shard Gamble. But, like, for real, I took it as, like, a little bit of a compliment. He thought I was the coolest looking person on the street in the cohort of people that crossed the street at that exact time. And when you're on the street, depending on the street, I bet you are definitely in the top 3 cool looking dudes on the street. Depending on the street. What is this? It shoots an explosive barrel. Okay, that seems pretty good. I've succeeded in my quest. Now let's hope the gamble did not fail to pay off here. Water sprint during combat, water bullet chance, melee bullets. I'll take water bullet chance. Rain rounds, so I can settle down. Wait, do I not get? Where's my item? Somewhere else over here? What are you doing? Anyway, I said no, because, like... But the tweet where I said why I said no was also true. One of the... Oh, that's pretty good. One of the reasons I said no was because, like, I'm not gonna catch, like, a fine or something like that, or worse, like buying weed for a 15-year-old kid. But then, like, the other thing... We don't need that. We'll stick with the explosive barrel and the combat rifle. The other thing was that I've never even been to a marijuana dispensary myself. So, like, I don't know what goes on in those stores. I'm too intimidated to go into them even myself. If I was gonna go in and get over that anxiety, it would be to buy myself some weed. It wouldn't be to buy a stranger some weed. But, like, I'm not even going in for my own benefit. I'm definitely not going in for the benefit of somebody else that could also, like, you know, land me with a rap sheet. So what they still call it? Still call it a rap sheet? By the way, get torched. I'm the best at bouncing. You just walk in and say what you want. Okay, what do I want? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir, who looks like Timothy Chalamet. 6'4", 110 pounds. Full sleeve tattoo of Naruto. I would like one weed, please. I don't want to say like, hey, what weed would you recommend for like a 34-year-old dad who doesn't partake? Because then they're just going to sell me some shit like CBD that doesn't work anyway. I mean, 63 shards? I should go in here. Tell him you want to go wild? I don't want to go wild. Hang on, hang on. Let me find something here. Faster reload sounds great for 20. Bat attack on reload during battle. Pious pummeler. I feel like we got to give that a chance, man. And is this is a melee weapon? Let's try a melee plus an assault rifle. Like, I don't want to be like a kid with a fake ID at the bar, right? That's like, sits down and is like, I want something classy. Ah, I know. I'll take a screwdriver. I'm in this room. The boss is in this room. The boss has left this room. You didn't get your reload item? I have strong opinions on game design. One of my strong opinions on game design is when you buy an item, you shouldn't have to pick it up. Buying it means that you picked it up. I made it. I made it. -2 for weapons, +2 for passives. Okay, I would accept that. Boss me? Oh, he's moved again. It really is Monster Hunter. From Software Games asking if I want to, if I'm sure when I try to upgrade my healing flask. So true. I used to be a bartender, dealt with it a lot. Young women with fake IDs always seem to order Manhattans. Really? I wonder what the fake ID drink for a young man is. Because I hate to say it, because it's maybe my cocktail of choice. But I bet it's an old-fashioned. Or am I old to think that young people would want an old-fashioned because it's something they heard of from Mad Men? We don't know Mad Men, old man. Old man. We don't interface well with Mad Men anymore. We think it's problematic, even though the point of the show was that it was resurfacing the problematic culture of the 1960s to poke fun at it from a more modern context. Now we're divorced from that context and we just think that for some reason people in the 2010s were like really into getting shit-faced at work and degrading their female employees. Hang on, I gotta stomp you for a second. What are you? You're nothing. You got any friends? I got friends. You? No, look at you. You don't have friends. How would you like to have 200 friends? %, it's an AMF. What the heck is AMF? Did I just get Ligmud? It's an adios MFer? What the heck is an adios MFer? Hang on, I'm scared. It's basically a blue Long Island iced tea. It's uranium infused tequila. That's crazy. I've never, you know what? It's after my time, I suppose. It's after my time. Give me a chance to spawn some coffee. That sounds great. Sounds nice. Chance to spawn some coffee. Chance to exit this world. My drink was a Long Island. I was always like when I was in university, I would always get like a rum and coke. But I still think like a rum and coke is pretty good. But I don't want to like order a rum and coke Because I would be like, can I have rum and Coke Zero? And then I'm like, it's like I feel like I'm being judged. Maybe that's my own problem, though. I'm sure it gets ordered, like, a lot. But I don't want to drink, like, if I have, like, 2 or 3 cocktails, it's like 2 sodas right there. Like, that's just too much, man. So instead, I'm always like, oh, I'll take, like, I always order, like, some shit that's too expensive and probably, like, just as sugary. But I'll be like, but it's, like, more adults. I'll be like, I'll have a caipirinha, please. They always say, like, some shit like, what kind of cachaça do you want in it? And I'm like, anything's good. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm content with my current coffee setup. I'm content with everything, I think. I'm ready to go to the next area. I'm ready to progress. I had 2 margaritas at a Mexican restaurant last night.
Eggs will be stepped
Excuse me? You promise? I don't know why that sounds like a line from I Think You Should Leave. So I got something to admit. I had 2 margaritas at a Mexican restaurant last night. The margaritas at a Mexican restaurant, it's kind of like playing roulette, right? Like, sometimes you end up getting, like, a reasonably sized drink with a reasonably sized amount of alcohol inside of it. And sometimes, like, that first margarita comes out and it's, like, half a gallon and they use 6 ounces of tequila in it. And you're like, holy cow. Okay, wait, we made it through World 1 on Rogue difficulty, so I think I'm pretty good. I'm better at the game. I didn't die instantly, unlike last time. Hey, what does it mean when the enemy has, like, yellow stars over their head? I guess that's a stunt. I figured it out. It means they're stunned. It's the second easiest difficulty? Excuse me, there's no way moderate is the easiest difficulty. I simply refuse to believe it. I think I figured out how to handle this without wasting so much ammo. I'm going to hit you with my hammer. If you don't die, I'm going to right-click on you. That way I'm not just wasting bullets for no reason. No! I'm dead! Alright, no more melee for now. Quick restart me, I'm ready. Good plan. So true, so true. But you know what? We're learning the systems here. I'm going to play a little smoother now, play a little faster. I always love, and we've talked about this a lot before as we get the Mega Gloob station too. But I love the, like the lore that gets made up by essentially kids who are drinking for like the first time in their whole life. And like, I had it too when I was that age, but just remember, like, my friend when we were like 19 ordered a shooter, not even like a shot, but a shooter at a bar that was called liquid cocaine. And it sounds like something that would kill you, but I'm pretty sure it's literally like Coca-Cola and Goldschlager or something like that. And then he made like a 2-liter pre-mix of it that he kept in a plastic bottle. And like anytime we would hang out, he would bring the 2-liter of liquid cocaine and be like, "You guys want some liquid cocaine?" He also told me, and I don't know, he might be watching this right now, so if he still believes this, the burden of proof is on him, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. But he told me about something called a snake bite, which is a cocktail that's half beer and half alcoholic cider. And he told me that, like, in the United Kingdom, it's illegal to serve it because people were getting too drunk that they were, like, dying. It wasn't just the cocktail existing. He was like, the law had to step in and stop them from being sold because they were, like, too effective. Like somehow there's like a chemical reaction between alcoholic beer and alcoholic cider that like just makes it get processed differently or something. Oh man. I'm feeding the void. I'm bouncing on the void. I'm feeding the void. I'm feeding the void. I'm touching the void. I'm feeding the void. I'm feeding the void again. You gonna give me something? I need some more shards, I guess. Well, dude didn't even know he was surrounded by shards. Don't even get me started on absinthe. So true. Absinthe. It's a hallucinogen, right? That's the lore. The green fairy. Is that the stuff with the worm in it? I think it's... Isn't that tequila? Or does tequila have the hair of the dog in it? I always get confused. Hey, hey, there's too many enemies on the damn screen, man! I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. You kept making the stops? They kept ringing the bell. Your glass when you order a Long Island iced tea? There's too much fucking shit on me? Okay. By the way, Kate has been... She's been talking about I think you should leave. She's been insulting Season 2 quite a lot. She said Season 2 has, like, almost no good sketches. And I said, excuse me? Haunted House or Ghost Tour, great sketch. There's too much shit on me, great sketch. Like, it's... There's some stinkers, don't get me wrong. The first Crashmore sketch is very good. Brian, dude, I totally forgot Brian's hat is like one of my all-time favorites. Oh my god, did you see Brian's hat? What the hell? I got nothing against the Long Island iced tea, by the way. I've had some Long Island iced teas in my day. Cocktails are weird, though. Like, Kate took a bartending class. I know she's here right now. It's actually based. I'm not asking her to defend herself. And then she made me all these, like, delicious cocktails for a while. But then, like, at a normal, like, bar situation, I never know if the bartender's gonna, like, know how to make, like, a Greyhound or like a Paloma or something like that. Like I don't have good bardar to know whether I'm... And then they're gonna be like, what's in it? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know, it's Paloma. My wife makes them for me sometimes. How about a little of this? A little bit of that? How about a little bit of this? They should know a Paloma? It was great. I don't even remember a Paloma. I simply remember that it tasted good. Is that like... One of them is like vodka grapefruit juice or something. Enter the large sticky shell. Suppose I will. Hey, don't explode on me, brother. Porco Rebel Grenade. I'm not even going to look at the other ones. It said when you reload, you get a grenade. And that's enough for me. And the only cost is enemies explode on death? That's like... It's meaningless, man. It's irrelevant. Now let me see what this looks like. Where's my grenade? Oh, there it is. A little underwhelming, I suppose, but what did I expect? Protect this boot. Protect this boot, defend on stomp. Health jars bombardment. More ammo. Give me stomp synergies, man. I be stomping. You guys remember Backpack Kid? I will not sack max health. Let's skip it this time. You don't remember Backpack Kid? In many ways, he was kind of the original Baby Gronk, I would say. A lot of people aren't ready for that yet. I don't want to go off on a rant here, but does anybody else think that Baby Gronk is just Backpack Kid for the post-Fortnite generation? I like Gen Z, Dennis Miller. That could be... Sure, I'll fight you. Stop moving, it makes you harder to hit. With my Porco grenade. Hey, is this anything? You know Un Poco Loco from Coco? But you also know Porco Rosso? Un Porco Rosso, un Porco di Rosso. The planes that you are flying, the tears that we are crying. You're only un Porco Rosso. Is this anything? Is this something? Un Porco Rosso? I'm being told it's not anything. Yeah, you guys probably would have told me to call... You would have told Radiohead to call their album, like, Not Okay Computer, too. It's good, it's good. Thank you. I knew it! I don't know why everyone is protesting too much. Laser on block? I don't block, ever. Water sprint during combat? That seems like what I'm looking for. That's it, though? They aren't okay computers? Is that what the album's about? I thought it was like the computer did something, and they were like, okay, computer! Okay! Stompable bone buttons appear. I'd rather not. Sacrifice. You know what? I actually think I would sacrifice water bending for max health. And then maybe we could sacrifice max health. I'm remembering to pick up my items. It's progress. Maybe we could sacrifice max health for something else. Pretty good, computer. Pretty good.
Blissful bugs to thrive.
Hello, buddy.
Everyone looks down on them, squashes them. They will never be as satisfied as a bee.
I've watched on YouTube for years. This is my first time watching on Twitch. It's lit. It's the adult tour, which means we can drink. We can say whatever the hell we want. Mostly just... I think you should leave quotes lately, though. This way, please. Also, this is the same guy, by the way. And we're friends to this day. So this is... I mean, if we weren't friends, I wouldn't tell the story. But we went to his house. He used to live with Malf for a while. We went to his house, and he was like, check this out. He had been soaking Skittles, like sour Skittles, in vodka for like 2 weeks or something like that. And then it made like this multicolored candy vodka. And he was hyping it up. He was like, I'm so excited to like try this. I don't remember much after that. I do remember we definitely tried it. Didn't it just turn brown? No, he had like 2 bottles, and one of them was like just the green Skittles or whatever, and one of them was like just the purple ones or something. 20 shards. Defeated enemies or wait, what's the bonus? It's a maximum heart container? A maximum heart container? Holy cow. I should just be reloading constantly, man, because we get the Porco Rosso grenade all the time. There's too much fucking shit on me. I've been hit. Too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe. I'm just jumping, man. Give me some space! I'm out of here. Defeated enemies revive once. See if I care. Is there like a rule every game has to have like a penis enemy now, too? I mean, it's nothing I've never seen before. I'm just saying, like... I'm gonna recycle my begunner. I have received ammunition and a shotgunner with 220 bullets. Bullets become homing orbs. Spirit assist on kill. Exploding frog bullets. I think exploding frog bullets. Please don't forget your reward. Is it in here somewhere? Hey, there it is. You see, Kate, she's quoting, I think you should leave, like, non-stop now. I think, like, there's something interesting about I think you should leave. Is that, like, the first time you watch the sketches, they're, like, usually not that funny. And then every subsequent time you watch them, you appreciate them more. Or is it, like, repeated things, like recognizance of a bit makes it funnier? Or is it when you're not fixated on trying to figure out, like, what the premise of the sketch is, you can appreciate the finer details more? I don't know. It's an interesting question. I'm not really concerned about it. It's just interesting to think about, I suppose. I'm not too worried about, like, what makes it funny. I'm mostly just like, it's funny. Stop hitting me. We've only broken 1 health bar on the boss. We got a long way to go. Get stomped on. Help me, help me. It's too much shit on me. You know what it is, though? I don't want to go off on a rant here, but does anyone else think that I Think You Should Leave is introducing Gen Z to millennial humor, which is just quoting funny things with completely devoid of context? Hey, the time comes for all of us. No, no. Okay, tell me you're like 25 without telling me you're 25. No, we can't be as unfunny as millennials. We grew up watching fucking iCarly or some dumb shit. Welcome to the show. There's dozens of us. Half of Gen Z humor is just having watched SpongeBob SquarePants. I know, and that's what bothers me, because they took it from us. When half of millennial humor was just having seen Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, and Dodgeball and Napoleon Dynamite, all within a span of, like, 16 months. I'm not leaving. I'm not freaking leaving. What about Superbad? I love it. It's the best movie out of any of the movies that I mentioned. I just wasn't in high school when it came out. I had just finished my first year of university, which means there's a little less time for quoting. because we were too busy quoting Napoleon Dynamite. There wasn't any more room for more quotes. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out! I gotta sprint! I gotta sprint! Why am I walking? Let's go. Is it just me or are frog bullets kind of ass? I'm just gonna level with you. I can't evaluate anything yet. It's like day one of like algebra class. Like I'm just trying to, like, the teacher's like, what is X? And I'm like, it's a letter in the alphabet. Like I don't even understand the question yet. Like that's the level of competency I'm at, is basically 0. I got a long way to go. I don't know how to evaluate anything. I don't know what any of this shit does, and I'm scared. Ammo. I know what ammo does. I guess I know what some stuff does. Get out of here, monster hunter. Leave! Tina, you fat lard. Okay, hang on. I gotta go. I gotta go. Forget about the shed for now. Maybe you could buy health in the shed. What the hell? He's in here too! Ah, but you know what? Now the chickens come home to roost, buddy. And they do be roosting. There's ammo too, huh? Beacon barrage during battle? I can't do that right now. I'm scared. Bo is afraid? Yeah, and I'm horny. You don't see me making a 3.5 hour long movie about it. There you go. We got him in the classic attack pattern of not hitting us at all. What? I'm bringing the joke back! I'm saving the party, brother! What the hell am I trading for beacon barrage? I don't know what I'm trading. I think I'm trading the shotgunner. I'm unwilling to do that. He's leaving. There's health here somewhere. I'll take your word for it. This is a room where we should just be bouncing. We should be bouncing and right-clicking. Anytime you see like an individual enemy, oh, that's a bounce and right-click situation. Where's my health? Dude, where's my health? Dude. That icon means there's a trade? Red plus means there's a trade? What the hell? What's next? Bullet means... money? Wait a minute, Gungeon already did that. Oh, this is like full health and something else, right? This is actually worth it. Never stop moving. I will never stop moving. I'm bouncing, I'm jumping, I'm mashing at all times. This gives us full ammo too, right? Like this could be an insane get for us. I've got to remember, you always go into the Porco Shack. You can always go into the Porco Shack. There's always money in the banana stand. Give me a bounce here. We take those. Give me some ammunition. I never stop moving. I've fully healed. I've got full ammo. Snake bullets. Fling back bullets. Melee wall break. I mean, we're stacked now. Give me snake bullets. I know we got frog bullets. Can you have frog and snake bullets? Yellows are legendary? Right. Right, I forgot about that. Forgot about rarity. What was the ant killing thing? Oh yeah, chat. What's the trap that actually kills ants? Trooper glue? Taro. Just give it a second. Taro liquid bait. I'm gonna die. You're too strong. Oh my god. You know, I'm realizing like, I could just leave. Hey! Oh. Like I tried to jump on top of him and then bounce. You can't. I think I should have just gone and then gotten some more HP. Try sprinting? Oh yeah.